This happened about 15 years ago. So my buddies and I went fish camping at a pretty remote lake off of a 4x4 trail about 2 hours from home. There were 4 of us, and we were all men, being the smallest was about 195 pounds. That's going to be important later. The camping spot has great fishing as it has a nice deep spot with lots of trout right next to it. But the campground itself is rough. It is on the side of a steep hill with barely enough room for tents and a small fire ring. It is accessible by a rough, steep, winding 100-yard trail from where you park your 4x4 above the camp. We had a great day drinking beers and catching our limits on nice-sized trout. After it got dark, we made a small fire and just bullshitted the whole night. It was a great time, and then suddenly there was someone shining a blinding light in our eyes from about 10 or 20 yards away. We didn't hear this person approach at all. The person announced themselves as the sheriff. One of my friends asked, "Are you a Cuyahoga County sheriff?" The stranger didn't respond to the question. Instead, he shined a light in each of our faces, and then he said, "Have a good night," and he just walked off. We sat there dumbfounded, asking each other, what the hell was that? After a minute or two, curiosity eventually got the better of me. So I lit up this person with my stupidly powerful flashlight. He was about 50 to 60 yards away at this point, right before a crest and a bend of the trail, right before he was out of sight. We all saw it. It was just some dude in a flannel shirt and jeans. I said, "Hey man, you're not the sheriff." He must have heard me as you could see him start moving quickly for a second before he was out of our sight. A few moments later, we heard the engine start, and that was that. Strange we didn't hear the vehicle earlier, but I attribute that to being drunk and loud. Now what makes this scary is, what if it wasn't 4 big dudes he approached? What if it was a single person or a couple? What was his intentions? What was he about to do? Should we have chased after this person? Debatable. Should we have reported this to the actual sheriff's department? Absolutely, but honestly, we never did. Nothing came out of that situation. I just always think, what if?